People's first impression of you is very important, and it is mostly based on your physical appearance. Now, the home that you live in cannot pronounce any words, so your home's visual appeal is the only first impression it can give. So keeping your home looking good is undeniably important. Namhlanje will be focusing on a very crafty but often overlooked career. Keep watching as we show you more about a career as a professional landscaper. Manje, landscape architects enhance our surroundings by making them more visually appealing through well-placed accessories, plants, and other outside ornaments. A landscape architect or technologist creates the landscape you see around you. They plan and design open spaces, including both natural and built environments. Manje, the work covers various types of projects, both urban and rural. This can range from simply designing the layout of your garden to designing the layout of parks, sporting sites, housing estates, and even city centers. Mina, I must say this sounds pretty interesting. Manje, let's take a look at what it takes to be a professional landscaper.
The educational requirements you want to go into landscaping, mathematics and science if you are still in high school, and then you can go in to do a 3-year diploma. So it is for you to actually the institutions they offer this requirement, because also the requirements are so you need to know which institution you're looking at getting into from you. So we ratio either life sciences, then you're able to do it, or but what you do need is core subjects science and maths.
Kodwa-ke kubanikati bemakhaya netindzawo tekusebentela lababhizi sikhatsi sekuplana kwakha kanye nekunakekela ingadi kungagcina kubadulela kakhulu. Kulapho-ke khona kungena ema-landscapers ekugcineni tindzawo lesisebentela kito tiluhlata, titinhle, futhi tihlantekile. I-landscaping ifaka ekhatsi kwati likhono tsite lekuhlanyela kanye nekunakekela tihlahla letincane, timbali kanye netshane etingadzini letincane naletinkulu. I-landscape designer iphatha umsebenzi wayo wangaphandle kufane interior designer iphatha wayo wangekhatsi njengasendlini nobe ehhovisi. Ema-landscapers nema-architects bamvu bemakhono le umsebenzi wako kukuhlala badadisha simo sendzawo.
Umuqala noma uhlela i-planning ye-landscape design, indawo enhle yokuqala ibizwa ngokuthi focal point. I-focal point indawo noma yinto ebekiwe ukwenzela ukuthi abantu bachazeke uma bayibuka.
Alright, so landscape technologists are responsible for making sure that the spaces we live in and work in are appealing to the eye. Not only that, but they also make the spaces more practical to live in and can even improve the quality of land in order for it to be used for planting. Manje, a landscaper can fetch between 30,700 rands to over 200,000 rands per year or per annum, and that can even broken down to 2,500 rands to 16,500 rands per month, all depending on the volume and scope of the work and whether or not they are dealing with residential or corporate areas. A landscaper can earn even more depending on the project at hand. You can either work for a private home or a business or start your own landscaping business. Manje, landscapers don't only deal with planting trees, flowers and gardens. They also build or install features that can aesthetically enhance a space. Things like fountains, swings, walkways and statues are some of the many accessories that a landscaper will use to make the space more practical and more appealing without, of course, harming the natural environment. Now, there are many great opportunities for various employment positions, especially for a qualified landscaper. The best option, though, is to probably go into entrepreneurship, because not only does this create employment opportunities, but it also allows the landscaper to operate on a larger scale, and there is definitely, therefore, larger reward. Amanye amathuba emisebenzi include becoming a landscape architect, a landscape designer, a landscape technologist, landscape surveyor, garden maintenance, or becoming an environmentalist. Now let's take a look at what a day in the life of a landscape architect really looks like.
Tsechu, you see that area down there where that gazebo is? It's not looking all that nice. So the client wants us to give some detail to that.
I'm just going for a simple look so it doesn't get too complicated. What I've also decided to put is a pot just next to the bench right after the trellis wall, just one pot, maybe with bamboo sticks, so that it matches with one over there. Okay, basically this is what we have in the garden.
Okay.
The koi pond and the bench. So what I've decided is to just put a trellis wall behind the bench. So when I come from the stairs, I don't see the wall.
Okay.
And then I decided to put another pot with bamboo sticks
Okay.
so that it matches with the one that's already, it's over here.
In the court mode.
Yeah, just next to the koi
Yeah.
pond. And I've decided to soften up the bench by adding maybe a couple of cushions, colorful cushions. But I didn't add any plants or anything.
Okay.
So, everything. And I've also decided to add more stepping stones so it joins the pathway
Yes.
which leads to the staircase.
Okay.
Tafsara. Mo re tla etsa sona. Re tla khata mtlharo.
Okay.
Ya mtlharo re tla khata a botse. Se ra bona ke tshwere thone. So ke tshwere thu se tsela la ke matakanyana maholo na.
Eng?
Matakanyana maholo na. Ke bona re ke takanyana itswile ko line na ko line ya tlhare ne. O khona o shumisa sena senya. So se holo se o etela mo kroro ke mtlharo hao o be rondo ka re se o tlo khata one by one kuma o rene a score right ba so se o etela ko rene o khata se hula ne ya
So seo ke sa di branch.
eh
Se ke sa o
so
shape.
khata ma shape ya
Okay.
o kwishisila ke
Yeah.
and then ka mo a re khati thatwa bona re tsenelela ka mare ka ra o tlo no tsenelela dire nge go sa khona go e buisela
Yeah, we go see.
o tlo senya o bona so o tlo o khata hanyane go fetella mo gror ne no se sharp ba mo bona re ne ai go right o khona go ilukisha no re tlo khatanyana ne thanyane mo masaithene ne ka re khona o thoma go etsa so yabo
E tlo ba round.
le khata ko di ka ra o sa ikhata ko di mo bona re ne e tlo ba snacks ba ya no we shela ka mo di manyane
Modimo.
Godimo ne godimo ya sa tsena thata ya go
Mo?
ya sa ka thata ne
Okay.
modimo se ya go
Okay.
thata ka sona se
If you would like to get a career in landscaping, then it is recommended that you take maths and physical sciences to matric should you wish to study landscaping or horticulture. And it is also recommended that you take geography and life sciences. Maningi ama institutions where one can study landscaping and horticulture, including Irene School of Garden Design, Lifestyle College, Intech College, UNISA, and Tshwane University of Technology. Recognized qualifications not only help a landscaper to find work, but they also help any worker earn more. Landscape designing involves a lot of manual labor, like digging holes, moving bricks, and burying roots. As a result, physical strength becomes very important. Landscape design is a very creative job, but it is also largely manual. One must also love nature and design and be able to have foresight of how something can look. A landscaper also needs to be patient. As with many other jobs, there are few safety and security concerns, but these can be all easily avoided through experience and focus in the workplace. Now, if you're a landscape architect, you will mostly work from an office designing the landscape. Kodwa-ke, if you are a technologist, then the career can see you physically working on the area that is being landscaped. Kumbula-ke ukuthi you could see yourself working in a forest, city, a bush, or even an office. There are endless opportunities to landscaping, and if you like to keep your fingers green, then this career is definitely for you.